to my channel. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is actually really good for me. Like, I'm just feeling good. Today's video is gonna be on the grunge look. And that I think I slayed. I have not done a grunge look on my channel, and I have just been feeling those vibes, you know, like being cute but not too cute. But yeah, so today is something different. If you want to know how to get these grunge vibes, then you definitely have to stay tuned to the video. But before we get into the video, you know what you gotta do. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification button, because I have new videos that come up every Wednesday and Friday. And I would love for y'all to be a part of the Kimallure. I mean, we gotta get it this year. So I'm just gonna let you know that this look is so fucking easy, because it's just basically a smoky eye. You don't have to be precise with anything. So if you don't even know how to do eyeshadows, you can definitely pull off this look. I'm about to go ahead and jump right into the video. I hope you like it. Let go.
All right, let's get started. So I like to start off with my eyebrows first. I'm using two eyebrow pencils. I know, I'm using ColourPop eyebrow pencil in black brown and my MAC spiked eyebrow pencil. These have two different colors. So I always use my ColourPop on the tail end of my brow because I like that to be the darkest and the deepest. And I go with really, really deep strokes. And then I take MAC Spiked, which is my newfound favorite, and I use it on the front end of my brow, and I normally go in upward strokes just to make it look like hair and to make it a little bit more natural. But on the front part of the brow, you do not want it to be intense. Trust me. Now I'm going to be using two concealers on my eyebrows, which is going to be the LA Girl Pro concealers. You know they are not going anywhere. Even though I only use espresso, don't hate me, but I'm going to be using Fawn on the bottom part of my brow. I know this is a little bit different, but I love now to use a lighter concealer on the bottom part of my brow because it's going to give my brows a little bit more of a pop. And then I go in with a more natural color, which is my espresso, on the top. And ever since I've been doing this step, my eyebrows have been living their best lives. Moving on to eyes, we got to make sure that we are prepping our eyes for eyeshadows. So the perfect base is just using concealer, my LA Girl Pro concealer and espresso, and I'm putting this all over my eyelid because I have darkness around my eye. So this is going to cancel out the darkness, give my eyelid a more even tone. And don't forget to apply translucent powder on top, because this translucent setting powder is going to allow your eyeshadows to blend so much easier. Alright, starting with this blue color from my BH Cosmetics 120 palette. This is going to serve as my transition color. Now, when you're applying your transition colors, use a fluffy brush, and you want to make sure that the colors towards the nose is faded, and then more towards the outer corner of your eye, you want to make sure that has a little bit more color. This look should be really faded and really blended so that all the other colors will flow well together. Now for my base, I'm going to use MAC Black Track. All it is just a black gel liner. This does not have to be precise. Just apply this gel liner all over your eye. I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush, a synthetic brush. And all of my favorite brushes are going to be listed in the description box below for you. And this is one of my favorite brushes, so definitely check out the description box below so you can get this brush. Now for the next color that we're going to lay on, the next color is going to be this blue. And I'm just going to pat this all over. It's a really deep blue. It looks really black right now, but of course when we start blending colors out, you're going to see the true blueness of the eyeshadow. But this is just the easiest step. Just apply it on your eyelid, and then after you do that, blend it out. Blend, blend, a blend for your life, honey. And once the color is just all faded out, the only thing you need to do to add more color is just pack more color on. This is just so easy. It doesn't have to be precise. Smoky eyes are not precise, and you know, do what you do. It's gonna be the easiest look you've ever done. Now just use any black liner that you have. I'm using a NYX black liner. I think it's a retractable liner, and I am just lining my waterline and a little bit underneath it just so that it gives this a really, really smoky effect. And this is the part that I hate the most. I know it looks painful and it feels painful. Well, it doesn't feel painful, but it feels horrible. But I'm just lining my top waterline. Now to go ahead and smoke it out, I'm just using a pencil brush by BH Cosmetics. for foundation, I'm using two, which is the Urban Decay Naked Foundation and my Clinique Stay Matte Foundation. These two are very light foundations, but it keeps me matte all day long. So I am just applying this with a brush. I feel like it's easier to apply the two with the brush. And these two concealers are my babies. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Cafe, and then the L'Oreal Infallible in Cocoa. The Cocoa is the one that I'm applying right now, and I apply it on all the areas that I highlight. But the Cafe one is a little bit lighter, and I only apply it underneath my eye just to give me an added brightness. And I'm gonna blend them all out with my Beauty Blender sponge. Beauty blenders always make your face look so airbrushed, and I love blending out my concealers with the Beauty Blender sponge because I don't like excess concealer underneath my eyes. I like to make sure that it's all smooth and even. And I'm not baking anymore. Like, I haven't baked in a really long time, so I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just applying that on all the areas that I applied the highlighting concealer. And with the smaller brush, I am gonna kind of like contour my nose with the powder. Yeah, I've been doing this lately instead of using a powder to actually contour. Now we gotta go back to more of the smoky and the messiness. So I'm just blending out my transition color, that color that I used as my transition underneath my eye. And I'm gonna take this lighter blue to go ahead and brighten up the inner corner of my eye, just to make my inner corner, well, make my eyes pop a little bit more. I already have small eyes. I'm using Makeup Geek contour today, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of contouring. The only thing I'm really going to contour is just underneath my cheeks and then a little bit on my forehead. This black opal powder is everything, but I'm going to reverse contour with it today. So I'm just going to apply it underneath where I contoured to give my face a little bit more of a chiseled look. I want my face to look really defined, being that I have like this grungy eyeshadow going on. If my eyeshadow is going to look sloppy, I need my face to look perfect. You feel me? CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer, I'm going to use that as a blush today and just only apply it to the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to skip one highlight today because it is a grunge inspired look, so we don't want any highlight. And I'm going to apply this pretty blue lipstick by MAC. It's going to be listed in the description box below. It is very matte, but I forgot to take my lip gloss off for this video, so it doesn't look as matte as it really is, but this is just so pretty.
Well, my beautiful babies, you have reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about this look in the description box below. And if you recreate it, then tag me on Instagram because I would love to repost your looks on my Instagram feed. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in another video. Bye.